Hello, I'm into woman. Welcome to Paguroideo. Paguroideo. Yeah, Paguroideo indeed. Yes. And we're gonna see what this is about. And this is a visual novel if you didn't know about that. And it's about a visual novel about hermit crabs. I don't know what to expect from this, but this was the same developer who made the Midnight Night, and it was really good. That visual novel was really good, and and this would be good too. And we're going to see about that. The Sephizo are an exclusively marine class of the phylum Cnidaria, referred to as the true jellyfish or true jellies. Shark is the common naming term of all members of Selachimorpha suborder in the subclass Elasomobranchi. In the class Chondricites. Yeah, sciencey stuff. Some sciencey words. If you didn't understand this is some sciencey stuff. And scientific name. Yeah. The name hermit crab represents a superfamily of decapod crustaceans that have a soft, asymmetrical abdomen and occupy empty shells of other mollusks. The strong association between hermit crabs and their shelter has significantly influenced their biology. In most species, development involves metamorphosis from symmetric free-swim larvae to morphologically asymmetric beneath-dwelling shell-seeking crabs. Yeah, it's really hard to imagine one of them without their shell. Yeah, because they have a soft body of well, and they do production, so they obviously need a hard shell. I move through stone streets. I vaguely know. I don't come here often. It's pretty far from home. When I was little, I used to think they grew them by themselves. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing when I was a little kid too. To this day, I find it incredible that their life depends so much on something they can't make on their own. Yeah, it's truly a different path that evolution took them on. I wonder how they look on the inside. Oh, do you want to really know about that? Since they are all so different on the outside, I guess they're all different inside too. Maybe some are small, like a teacup or a table, and some others twist and turn like a labyrinth. Would their body adapt to that shape? Probably. What does the sea look like? I remember the picture I took with my boyfriend here some years ago. He took me here for my birthday, the first year we spent it together. If I go to the left here, I wish he could have come. Aquariums make him dizzy. It's usually cold around my birthday here. He'd probably make me wear an extra sweater and a scarf. Maybe I did dress too lightly. Force of habit. The sea looks pretty. It sprinkles the atmosphere and makes my breath cold. How nice. Ah, it looks like it's gonna start raining soon. Cloudy days are my favorite. I always say I want to buy a jellyfish-shaped umbrella, but I never find one. Well, if you can't find one, you make one. That's my motto. The only downside is that I can't really use a transparent one to hide from the sun, so I'd need a different umbrella for that. Well, you can use different umbrella. When it's rainy, you can use the transparent one, and when it's sunny and all, you can use the white one. But you couldn't find one, right? Well, at least you can make one. A seashell shaped umbrella would be cute too, though. I'm glad, yeah, not glad. I'm glad I came. At least I had fun. I had a fun time, and I could look at fish, even though I prefer seeing them in their natural habitats. Do they ever get homesick? No, probably not. Most of them were born there, so that's fun for them. How nice. What? What did I just say? Something about fish? I think. Wait. Do you have short-term memory loss? Yeah, right. How nice. I love fish. Wait, was that a vocal voice? I love fish. Uh, they're neat. They're neat. Though, when it comes to food, I prefer meat. Yeah, me too. But not always. I should finish composing that one. La la la. Are you tired? Are you traveling by train or something? Catabasis, catabasis. Uh, what did the word mean again? It's been on my mind a lot lately. Should I look it up? Maybe I should, man. Maybe I should. But what would I think about them? Catabasis, catabasis. The bus moves in a rocking motion. Yeah. The engine almost like, uh, the engine almost like a boy. If it weren't disturbing whatever is going on in my headphones, my long trains would swell and make my sitting puffy, several sizes larger than me. I got it from a second-hand shop. I like it a lot. It's warm and has really big pockets. I wonder what kind of person it used to belong to. My best guess is dead man. Uh, that's the best guess. My littlest brother is scared of it. He's generally scared of big, formless masses of dark fabric. Obviously, maybe your littlest brother don't love the silhouette of the change coat on the big coat. He barks and hides and bites if he thinks he has the upper hand. He's also scared of thunderstorms. So he jumps inside the bathtub and hides there. I get him. Yeah, we all get him. Because it's scary to live with all the scary stuff in the world. It just feels safer there. The bathtub feels like the skull of a house. It does it? Like you mean it as safe. Okay. In that case, yeah. A shell. Yeah, a shell. My other little brother just lives through thunderstorms. Although he is pretty scared of fireworks, just like me. My phone screen shines with constant text wishing me a happy birthday. I wish I could have spent it with you. Say about 23%, 7% of them. Uh, oh, cool art style, man. Cool art style. Omari? Like Omar, yeah. Yeah, I do want to play Omari. That's an anagram for CPU division by the whiteout. Wait, what were you saying again? I wish I could spend it with you. Yeah. What's an anagram for what? That's an anagram for CPU division widely whiteout. Widely whiteout. When I was younger, I was obsessed with anagrams. Sudden revelations under limited possibilities. But I don't want to answer them right now. Uh, my bro is testing too. What is this testing about? What does he want to know about? And that's a lot of people waiting for a piece of cake. Huh? What was I doing here? Wait. I really wanted to buy. buy a nice cake and eat it all by myself. Oh my god, I think you have short memory loss. But it's so not remembering the part. Yeah, but I felt ridiculous in the bakery school and left. Ah, fair. Yeah, that's it. The cashier didn't look like anyone I know anywhere. And even if they did, I'm pretty bad at recognizing faces. Yeah, me too, buddy. I'm also pretty bad at recognizing people's faces sometimes, only sometimes, but not always. That's probably for the best. I hear a voice talking in a manner I recognize. How odd. Must be the voice in the head. You must listen to the voice in the head. You must listen to it. That song like cadence. I'm tempted to resonate, to maybe be recognized as well. Nah, I better not. At least I came alone. But no, that's not really what I feel, is it? It's just that having humans around feels distressing. I see. I wish I could have come with someone I like. I mean, you must have come with your boyfriend. Why not traveling alone? Or have everyone around me go away? Like, boom, how completely. I prefer the blue subway lights rather than the red ones. Oh, you prefer blue? I prefer red. I like a blue light. Still, I like red too. I like the way that the walls and ceiling come together. I totally understand, yeah. So brutalist, how nice. Kind of reminds me of that whale skeleton they had hanging back at the aquarium. They used to have whales around here, but I think they killed them all or something. That seems to be human nature. Well, in the past they were hunting the whales for its oil and other stuff. You know, it is human nature to destroy everything and everything. What a bunch of goods. I've taken this route hundreds of times now, so if I let my body move on its own, it will get me where I need. Yeah, sometimes I forgot when I take long walk. I forgot. I forgot that I reached my destination. What I'm meaning to try to say is, hmm, I'll be just lost in my mind. I don't care about the surroundings. I just walk, and walk, and just stay in my mind, and my body just moves on its own without thinking anything. Yeah, that's the kind of way that we always have we live. I've taken this route hundreds of times now, so if I let my body move on its own, it will get me where I want, where I need. Yeah, same. I bump into things and people and the atmosphere, but I'm used to it. Inertia versus me around. It's a bit uncoordinated, but it does the job. I take steps in sync with whatever music I'm listening to. Whether I'm early or late to some place depends mostly on what playlist I choose. I feel someone following me. I usually do. Yeah. Why is this so relatable? Why is this so relatable? I turn around. Am I looking through someone? Are my thoughts being telecasted? How did you hide so fast? I'll let it slide. Yeah, just this time, just for you. I tried to read the signs, but none of them really make sense to me. Why did I even try? The last letter I read gets forgotten as soon as I read the next one. Uh, I know I'm supposed to know how to read, but it just gets me confused. I get unsure of where I'm going and I get lost. What are the signs trying to tell me? All I get is nonsense. Thinking isn't good for my sense of direction. I'm better at moving my by muscle memory and whim on occasion like this. I've let my body move on its own. I've let the whale swallow me and take me home. Ah, cool. Where's the whale? Wow. Left, 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 right, left. Damn, that's cool. Oh, looks like I'm back home. No, I lost. Left, 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 right, left, 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 right, left. Up. The sky is already dark. Man, it's so dark. Whoa. It is dark. So early. Ever since I moved here, my skin turned a sickly pale greenish. Whew. The first years I kept my usual vibrancy, but the sun here isn't as loving as it's back home. It stings like pufferfish. So even when it came to look for me, I hate. It barely shows up most of the year anyway. I would like to look forward to sunny days again, although I feel most people here prefer me like this. Ha! I told my legs to bring me home, yet they brought me here. Not like I was expecting to cross the ocean on my own while unconscious. I was only hoping. I take out my bundle of keys, heavy, noisy, and stab the door with one of them. Yeah. I retrieve my weapon with a giant and keep walking. I guess this is my current home, even if it doesn't really feel like I'm welcome. Maybe buy some welcome mat or make a cardboard cutout that and draw a character that says welcome home. Well, you can do that if you feel that way. Well, it's just my thought. I don't know what your thought about this is. Well, you do whatever you do. And I wonder how much longer they'll let me stay here. I use all my body weight to pull the elevator door open. I'm not too strong, you see. Understandable. I can hear people on the other side of the door. I was hoping there'd be nobody home. Their voices are lively, distant, but too close. So noisy. I don't want to go in, maybe. Maybe it won't be so bad. Yeah, maybe it will be alright. I take my clinking and clanking keychains and separate the one that reminds me of some sort of cutlery. Wait, no. First I must press this little button and turn off the electronic lock. What's that awful smell? Damn, Why is this smell so awful? Oh, uh, why am I asking that? I know perfectly well it's the smell of a cooked fish. I go in and they'll all wish me happy birthday and ask me how my day was. It is your birthday? Then happy birthday. Well, I know you don't really feel good about the wishes. Well, sometimes you have only limited time and you gotta do what you have to do. Well, if you feel like you don't have to do that, no, that's honestly fine. But is it okay? Is it really okay? I don't know, man. And then they'll sit me and offer me a slice of cake, which I know isn't intended for me. And then they'll serve me a plate of that dry, yet somehow slimy, insipid, yet so salty cooked fish. How can one be so confident in their cooking skills? I don't know. Let them cook, bro. Just let, just let them cook. You're not cooking anyway, without any functioning taste buds. Yeah, I understand about what you're trying to say is, but people have different tastes. You see, okay. It is recording. Okay. I thought it paused or something. Wait, is it paused? No. The back of my hand smells a lot like me. Wait, does it? Yeah, kinda. But it's not enough to cover up that stink. Every breath I take makes me more nauseous. I love fish, and I certainly do love eating fish. But I like it either fried to a crisp or raw. Uh, I was hoping I could just go to my room, curl up in my bed, and look at the ceiling for hours. Maybe even play or watch something if I had enough strength to open any electronics. Maybe even practice guitar and fall asleep to it. But it looks like I probably won't be able. If I was at least living with my mom, she always sings me happy birthday and cooks me something nice. She hugs me tightly and tells me she wouldn't change a single hair on my head. Although sometimes she gets a bit too emotional and it makes me uncomfortable. I sound like a jerk saying that. It's not her fault. I know she just gets too excited. I'm really the only person she has after coming here. And she really loves me. It's not her fault. I love her too. I think my last birthday celebration was the one my dad made for me when I was 8 back at home. That was so fun. The cake was so full of cream, it started falling apart. My mom tried to make one up for me here when I was like 11, but I never really felt comfortable with my classmates or anyone in that stupid town, really. Yeah, it's hard to have fun in your birthday when you have to share table with same kids that punched your lights out the day before. Yeah. But that's kind of my fault for never telling anyone. Things were already complicated enough without me throwing my problems into the mix. Ah, I wish I could celebrate my birthday the way my bro does. Her friends all prepare fun stuff for her, and I go visit her and give her cool gifts. When was the last time we spent my birthday together? I wish we could do it like we used to, but it is what it is. Even if she came to visit me, what would I do with her? I have no pool plan, no people that like the things I like, and no cake. Well, that's not really a problem with her. I know whatever we do together is gonna be fun, and she loves the aquarium too. We should go when we can. I'm not going in there. I'm not going in there. Wait. But did you glitch? Ah, you are glitching out. What happened, bud? Are you so depressed that you're gonna fall apart? I'm not gonna say it's gonna be fine. Yeah, I'm not gonna say it's gonna be fine. It never will. It never's gonna be fine. If you stay the way you are. So, all we need to do is learn from our past mistake and move forward and grow and really grow. You don't want to get stuck in the place you are. I'll go have a nice stroll and get some takeout. I can even lie and tell them it's the leftover from my birthday dinner, and that way I won't have to listen to them pitying me. Damn, why is this so regrettable? I use all my body weights to pull the elevator door open. I don't like this place too much, you see. Just an orca on a stroll. Yeah, what could I eat? I guess I could buy some pande bonus, maybe sushi, and make up for that awful cooked fish smell from before. I've been having more of an appetite lately. I guess going through a second puberty will do that to you. Such are the wonders of biochemistry. Ah, wow, wow. Ah, wow. Letting out a wishful sigh, feeling the metal box engulf me in its timely click clack. I put my finger in the small crack between the elevator door. I twist it and see the door swaying slightly. It's cold and it probably hurts a little bit. Not like I would really know. Catabasis. Sounds scientific. Chemical to be more exact. Catabasis. Catabasis. Wait, what was I doing here again? What? Was this a tricky hallway? What? This doesn't look like my building. Who left their hallway lying around? How odd. I take a step forward. The elevator smells faintly of fish, after all, and it's not like hotels scare me. At least they don't scare me too much. It's a comforting kind of scare, I guess. There's always some comfort in familiarity. Is this even a hotel? It reminds me of one, but there's not any doors. The carpet feels like a stepping on baklavas. What does that mean? What does baklavas even mean? Smells like chlorine and wood. Before I can start wandering aimlessly, a voice calls out to me. Well, I can feel someone calling me. I can't really hear anything. I turn around, and where the elevator once sat now stands a cramped little cubicle with a small desk. Well, what I see right in front of me is hell. Freaking hell. How may I help you? I managed to make out, still without hearing anything. Good evening. You see, it's my birthday and someone probably. Your birthday? Lucky you, congratulations. Oh, thanks. What is a nice young man doing here in the middle of a hallway on his birthday? I was hoping to take a little walk and get something to eat, but I seem to have gotten a bit lost. I see. Could I see your hand for a second? Um, sure. I extend my cold hand to the small cubicle, slightly wary in case it tries to bite me. Someone probably. Oh my! What do we have here? What a nice surprise! I guess that explains your calmness then. It's not your first time in this kind of rodeo, is it? I wasn't expecting someone like you to end up here, although it is nice to talk to someone who isn't crying and screaming. Your eyes look as odd as I've imagined. Thanks, I got them from my dad. Well then, it seems you have a reservation here. You're a bit late, but I'm sure it will be fine. They're waiting for you. Oh, who's waiting for me? I don't know. I suggest you try your luck with that door over there. I see. Thanks for the insight, friend. Well, go ahead. You don't want to stay here much longer, birthday boy. Eh? Why not? Oh. Boom. Ah, I better get going then. I hear an odd sound. Yeah. Boom. Boom. Coming close. Oh, must be a monster lurking behind you, along with hungry darkness. Darkness. Wait. Did I miss that? Yeah. The light go out in a rhythmic pattern behind me. They're accelerando, most unnerving. I'm very scared of the dark, you see. Are you now? Are you scared of the dark? Uh, Running with platform sound sucks. I say as if running without them wasn't easier for me. At least I don't have to wear a binder anymore. It's still hard to breathe. I should remember to take my pills. I feel the previous hallway stop breathing. Wait, do you have asthma? I feel the previous hallway stop breathing. Wait, where am I going? Creepy hallway. In front, a very tidy space decorated with colorful patterns and geometric shapes extends. The floor feels hollow when I step. The light at the end of the hallway makes small details around me spark. It reminds me of a tunnel of love at a theme park. I turn the corner. Someone. Hmm. You came in without knocking first. Ah, I'm sorry, the situation outside was pretty dire. I didn't even know there'd be people here. Of course, there's people here. Uh, that's what homes have inside usually. Although I guess they don't. Sometimes you have a really nice home. I can see you care for it. Also tidy and pretty. Thanks. I like it like this too. Come along, you seem out of place there. Uh, thanks. She moves with the kind naturalism that I could only obtain after an eternity of practice. I wonder if she bought all these decorations or if she had them custom made, or if she made them herself. They all look carefully placed on the place they belong. It reminds me of the rug on my dad's house. I like the shapes a lot, they remind me of petri dishes. What are those? They're little glass plates where you put cells for them to grow. They're usually for bacteria and fungi. Stop! God, that's so gross. Why would you say that to me? If you don't like them, just keep it to yourself. Uh, no, I really like petri dishes. They're really colorful and their shape makes them. Yeah, don't try to fix it now. I don't want to hear you talk about my decorations anymore. The hollow floor makes dry sounds. We arrive at a long diner table. There's someone on one of the chairs. Who is it? There's no doors here. I guess this home is only the entryway and the dining room. It's more of a little display than like that cute diorama I got for my cousin. How odd. How nice. I wonder where do they keep their ironing board. Glad you could make it. You'll be staying for dinner, right? Yes, you'll be. She moves a chair and invites me to sit. The table is covered in structure that reminds me of the furniture. I haven't seen food like this in a while. It looks pretty cool. Yeah, right. I like the way it reminds me of the waves a water drop makes on a bathtub. I think she liked the comparison this time. Despite the amount of food on display, I can't really smell anything. Did you lost your smelling ability? What do you want me to? What do you want me to serve you? Hmm. I think I want that little donkey over there. She cuts the donkey's tails and puts it on my plate. I know you like the tail the most. I prefer the eyes, but she looks so pleased I can't help but go along. I do like the tail anyway. Thanks. I make myself comfortable in the chair. I move the plate a little close. Wait, what? What are you doing? Huh? Oh, I'm pretty messy eater, and I didn't want to stain anything, so I just moved it closer. Wait, did you just? Oh my god! Why do you treat me like this? I let you in, treat you kindly, and give you food, and this is what I get? What did I ever do to you? Oh, calm down, lady. What's so wrong? What just happened for it to be get so wild? Uh, uh, I look over to the other pair of eyes on the table. They avoid my gaze, afraid of me. What? This whole thing seems so bizarre. Where did all the lights go? Why is she so mad? And so suddenly, I really can't seem to understand people. What do you have to say for yourself? Yeah. I'm pretty sure she's gonna get really mad if say it's not a big deal, lady. So maybe I should go. I should be. Sorry. I didn't know I wasn't supposed to do. Sorry. Yeah, obviously you won't let that slide in, right? You think saying sorry will be enough. That's it. You're not eating with this anymore. Go to your room. What room? There's no rooms here. You. She grabs the food and lifts it. Stay still. There are too many choices, buddy. What should I even choose? Well, if I was there, what would I do? What would I do in that kind of situation? Stay still. Would I stay still? Or would I just grab it? If she scared me, I would just stay still. But if I have to show my guts, I would grab it. Yeah, grab it. I jump off to the plate, and before she can react, I've already slugged the tail. I started chewing. Tastes like some sort of protein or alloy. Not very good in this case. The aftertaste has a bit of remains of a nice runny egg. Its texture is decent, although it doesn't last very long. She slaps me and it tastes like a bee sting. The table or what remains of it is a mess. But my shirt is pristineness always water if I was already in a phone mode. Getting stained would have been just the worst. I look over my other host again, only to be met by a scared face that slowly shifts into quiet sadness. Still scared. Under it all, I think she attempts to strike me again, but react in time. She lunges at me. I lunge back. What a messy choreography. Although it feels only natural, we pull each other's hair. I stick my thumb in her eye, one of my signature moves, and she backs away. How gross. The sticky texture lingers on my finger. I wipe it off somewhere. She screams, I think. I can't really hear anything. Hey! I tend to see my other host. I don't think you should stay much more here. It's getting dark outside. Well, I got you the door. What? I thought I thought to be a birthday cake sits on a plate. What was it? It's a door? It's a wobbly self-sits firmly. What? It's wobbly, self-sits firmly. The natural course of action is going forward. Ah, thanks. For, uh, okay, I'll go in. The closed room behind me makes weird noises. Yeah, weird. First screaming, angry, then sobbing, and then the sound of blender mixing something. Blender, you say? Blender. Hmm. I think then it gets quiet, like really quiet. Lights start to turn off again. Quieter now here. Faster. I'm out of breath. I'm shaking a bit. I leap again. A door meets my plan. No, a door meets my palm. I fling it open and throw myself in. Wait, what was I doing? Wait, was this all a dream all this time? Was I dreaming? Ah, yeah. I had to go to the bathroom. The bed feels familiar in the way that it's completely unknown to me. Like all those other beds, I never have enough time to get used to. It's nice and soft. It's cold and warm. It's mine, at least for now. I get up and I forgot what the ceiling looks like. I look up again and it's still there. I think I am already in the bathroom. How did I know where it was anyway? Did I see it when I came in? Must be the muscle memory. Wow. I look in the mirror. I practice how to move my face. Wait, let me do that too. I put my tongue out, but this video model doesn't have that feature. Yeah, I practice how to move my face. I did. I always seem to emote a bit too much or a bit too little. I need to practice more. Yeah, me too. Eyebrows. Hmm. Mouth. How, how, and cheeks and tongue. Yeah, I should have made the tongue, man. I didn't do it. Damn. Eyelids. Eyelids? What? Teeth. You want to see my teeth? You wanna? You wanna see? Skin. Fuck. Hoof. Yes, I did. Yeah, well, it was a good exercise. Pupils. Oh, pupils too. Well, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, it's a good exercise. Eyelashes. Eyelashes, you say. Can I really control that? No, I don't think it's controlled by my eyelid, doesn't it? Yes. Skin again. Skin again? You mate? Squint a bit. Squint a bit. Okay. Open more. Like this. Tilt and tilt again. Oh, my neck. Ow. Yeah. I need to move a lot. My body feels stiff. Look at the bridge of those nose. Wait. Where's my nose? Uh, at the eyelid. Eyelid? Yeah. Turn all errors into charm. Look beyond, through, and keep looking there. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. Yeah, I make a pretty good human impression, if I must say so myself. Yeah, do I? Do I make this best human impression that I'm making? Not like there's anyone else to congratulate me on that anyway. One must be able to appreciate one's own efforts, lest one find them worthless and stops. The scenery frames my mirror feels like a portrait of shining marigolds peeking through oscillating foliage. Although my hair seems certainly less curly than usual. You like your hair curly? I like my hair straight. It- And my hair is really curly though. I try to make it straight, but it doesn't like it to be. I want it to be soft and long and straight, but my hair doesn't listen to me. It just wants to be curly. Maybe it's the autumn air. Maybe the night itself strained the struggle out of it. My mom's hair is a beautiful cloud of curls that leaves behind the smell of flowers and cigarette smoke. What? My dad's black as well. It's a straight, thin veil. It's pretty fluffy though. He used it to used to be much thicker. So I'm slightly afraid I'll lose my locks when I grow old. Let's hope my mom's genes prevail over that. Ding dong. I think I'm gonna save it over here. Yes. Ooh, yes. I'm just gonna save it over here, and I'm gonna. Did this really slow? Is it pixels? Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna save it over there, and I'm gonna play it the next day and see how it goes. Really, this is a really fun story and cool. I really love it. Yeah, I hope you love it too. And if you like the video, like, and thank you for watching. Thank you for wait what? Uh, Thank you for watching. Oh my god, what am I doing? Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye bye. Boom.